Welcome to Everyday People, Everyday Answers, where we give a Tanya tidbit on each chapter. Chapter 7 is called The Klipah Tell-All. In this chapter, we're going to explore Klipah and all its parts. There is two types of Klipah. With a neutral Klipah, which is called Klipah's Neiga, which is good or bad. And there's the evil Klipah, which is the three impure Klipahs, which is all bad. Klipah's Neiga refers to all the mundane things that are permissible. They're things that could be either used for evil or for good, depending on the intent. Let's say I'm eating meat and drinking wine. If I'm doing it with the intent of enhancing a Yom Tiv or using that energy to learn Torah, then I'm taking all those sparks and putting them in the holy side. But let's say I just want to eat it because it tastes good. That's it, just for pleasure. Then all those sparks get dragged down to the three impure Klipahs. The good news about Klipah's Neiga is because it is inherently neutral, there are things that we're allowed to eat. When you do teshuvah, all those sparks that were dragged down into the evil now get brought up to the holy side again. The downside of Klipah's Neiga is that even when you do teshuvah, and most of the sparks get elevated to the holy side, there is still a small part that is still chained to the unholy side and only fully gets cleansed after death. The three impure Klipahs represent all of the things that are forbidden and are inherently evil. There are two ways to elevate the three impure Klipahs. One way they'll be elevated is when Mashiach comes and the whole world will be cleansed from evil. The next way is through a very, very intense teshuvah that comes from this intense love for Hashem. Imagine someone is wandering in the desert for days, and all they want is water. Suddenly, they see a well. They have never wanted anything more than that water in that moment. So too here, when someone is so far removed from Hashem, and they feel that lack, and they realize all they want to do is to be close to Hashem, when they do teshuvah, that teshuvah is going to bring them so much closer to Hashem than someone else that never felt that lack. And because of that, all those sins will transform into merits, and all those evil sparks will now be transformed to holiness. That's it, folks. Join us next time on Everyday People, Everyday Answers.